Christian. So what do you think about Christians?
I think they're deluded individuals who are ruining the world, and that people like me should stand up against people who believe in nonsense.
Do you think they're gay?
Probably most of them.
Yeah. Do they make you sick? Do you feel like punching them in the face when you see them?
No, I just feel like explaining to them, but they can't hear. They don't have ears for like things that I want to say. They just want to tell me what I should and shouldn't do and how I.
But maybe you're doing the exact same thing. Maybe you don't want to hear what they say. I don't like
entering into the debate with them. Just like to have my own, express my own interests and values away from the meaning of life, which they have wrong.
Yeah.
I have okay.
Oh, so is your atheism making you feel happy or good about life?
No, but it's directing my path through people. Like I won't like hang out with a bunch of Christians who are praying and believing in God. I'll hang out with people who are doing art and things that have value and not nonsense, just to believe in nonsense for the sake of trying to feel happy when it doesn't even guarantee happiness.
Don't you think that religion always enabled people to actually develop their spiritual side, this spiritual side that you like in art and stuff like that?
That's not a spiritual side, the nonsense, the conviction, the blind faith. They call it spiritual, but art creates feelings within you of accomplishment of what you're doing and how you're interpreting life. It is an individual perspective of life, and it's not the common belief that everyone is trying to digest and trying to accept something that is untrue, when you can just express yourself what you think life is and how you think people should act through your own art without pushing it on other people. Just say, this is who I am and these are the things I believe, instead of this is what we all believe and you have to believe it too.
Do you think that not believing in God make our lives without any purpose, and therefore don't you feel like committing suicide since you don't believe in God?
No, I think the reverse is true. I think believing in God is going to make you go towards suicide, because that's believing in nothingness. Whereas if you have your own values and you create your own work and understanding of life, then you are freed from suicidal feelings of believing in nothingness and having a meaningless existence because you believe in things that don't have meaning, that aren't real. But if you believe in things that are real and stuff, and that life is actually a tragedy where you're mortal and you die, you can accept that and move on from it. And you don't have to dwell and dwell and dwell. Like, am I going to heaven? Am I going to hell? And like be like anxious your whole life to die, when you can just enjoy life and say that this is the time I have that I'm allotted, and I will live this life as full as I can, and then die at the end of it. And I know that's going to happen, and it doesn't upset me because I think about it and I rationalize, and I believe things that are true and real, that I can touch and feel and see and hear, not things that are abstract stupidities.
Jaeger Cormack, thank you.